And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy President's Day, basketball fans. Thanks for spending the holiday with 2K Sports as we get set for exciting NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Last season, the G League tried a new rule. In a penalty situation, one free throw would count for all the points. Now, there's some concern it would lower players' averages at the line. Steph Curry said they might have to change the 50-40-90 accomplishment, but guys, the increased pace of play is appealing to many.
It surely is. Thanks, Allie. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season?
Sometimes I think, B.A., you go back to the messaging or the mantra that you had in the preseason about what the entirety of the year was going to represent for your ball club. So reminding guys about stuff you covered in training camp, that sometimes can help you.
So the Hornets starting five. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton are the backcourt tandem. Kevin Porter is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Now here's Sexton. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Zubats. Pass to Rozier. Over Sexton. Rozier can't get it to go. And here's Garland, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Rozier. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's not so much about the physical play for Kevin Love as it is now the psychological play. All of his years of experience trying to be efficient, stretch out the defense, and stay patient. It's the kind of stuff that Kevin Love can do for you on a nightly basis.
Now here's Rozier, coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
There's a screen by Love. And for Love, the injuries have taken their toll. But as you said, the shooting can't be replaced.
Still an option for any team to have Kevin Love out there and produce the type of gravity that he does on the offensive end of the floor, drawing defenders all the way out because he can still shoot the ball, and then he just slices and dices with the pass.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Zubats. Shoots over Thompson. Zubats' shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Garland. And here's Love. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Love finds Thompson. Great D that time from Zubats. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Quick look here at some of the numbers for Colin Sexton.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Garland. To the right side. For three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Over to the wing. Here's Washington. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Zubac's with it, working on Thompson. Bridges. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. The shot. And Love with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Love's got his second bucket on the night.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Garland. Second chance shot. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Charlotte with the foul. He misses the free throw.
Well, another year where Tristan Thompson seems to be trending up and in the right direction. He's just got so much to offer in terms of his relentlessness on the inside. It's something a coaching staff and teammates greatly appreciate.
Nance, he's checked in for the Cavs. Osman comes in for Porter Jr. Smith no good. The Cavs trailing. Outside Sexton. Back to Garland. Up top Nance. Covered by Smith. They get it back, and they take the lead.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
51 seconds left to play in the first. To the wing, right side. The three, and Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Right wing. Outside Garland. Puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Bell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now Sexton, 26 points for him last game against Toronto. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Five ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton, that's good.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Boy, in terms of global influence, Grant, it's amazing to see how popular the NBA has become all over the world.
NBA, it's incredible how this game has grown and had the influence all over the world, as you said. I mean, I always say the NBA is an amazing global marketing and public relations firm. And to be able to sell and market the talent of the players and teams on a global stage is incredible. Hey, even you and I, we could go anywhere in the world and people are going to know who we are because of our association with the NBA. How about that?
I'll agree with half of that statement. We've got Jetty Osman, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Knocks down the long J.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Osman, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Mikhailuk. 3-pointer. Nance pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Garland. Here's Osman. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Zubats, he's checked in for Washington. Robinson comes in for Caldwell Pope. Wright's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Rozier in for Beverly. It's Bridges on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Rozier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Porter. Off target from outside. For Charlotte, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Wright. Fires for 3. Tries again. There's the block.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
Amazing numbers that Kevin Love was able to produce in his early seasons in Minnesota, just having monster statistical performances. But he's really changed his game now, relying mostly on his outside shot and being a conduit on the offense to move the ball around.
Now here's Zubats for 3. Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 43% on this one. To the inside. Here's Love. Drops in the layup for 2. And for Love, he was a broad-shouldered, low-post type of player his first few years.
Well, he's changed his game quite a bit, and that change has come with a physical change in his body. Think about the body fat composition going way down for Kevin Love. It helps him stay on the floor for bigger minutes, and it helps him to play on the perimeter to be a little bit quicker.
Now here's Love. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Wright. Off target from three-point range.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Connects from downtown.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Robinson. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. An open look for Porter, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Rozier. Drains the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
To the left wing. And it's Love penetrating. Shoots over Zubac. Here's Zizic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Hornets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Rozier. No good on the three. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Osman. Here's Zizic. Love with the ball. He's guarded by Zubac. Bridges on the double. And Zizic. Good.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Rozier outside. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
The rebounding margin says a lot about this game. They've been the better team in that department so far, no doubt. Now, I love the aggressive attitude that they came out with tonight, Ernie, and that's the difference. And they're not going to get outworked.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. The fans, the coaches, the other players. You love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Charlotte, it's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. DeLon Wright is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Love. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
Grant, almost every night in your career, you drew the toughest assignments on defense. What makes a great wing defender in your eyes?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think you have to have certain tools. You know, you have to have the ability to move your feet. You have to have athleticism. But really, ultimately, it's about desire. You know, I always feel that guarding perimeter players and being a great wing defender is a lot like being a great rebounder. You know, you can talk about technique and this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, it's about heart, it's about desire, it's about doing everything possible to compete on the defensive end against great offensive players here in the NBA.
Now here's Garland, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And the bucket is good. Love's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Washington left side. He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Love from downtown. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Rozier. And the Hornets, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Thompson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Right outside. The three ball. And the Hornets, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Porter. Thompson outside. Pass to Love. Over Washington. And Love with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 12 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Different look for Cleveland. Bell, he's checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Love. And it's Osman in for Garland. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mikhailuk's checked in for Zubats. Smith comes in for Bridges. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Wright. And it's Beverly in for Rozier. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 8.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Porter. Give him 8 points now. Right side, Sexton. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's the 3. Smith no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side, Porter launches it, sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And the three-pointer goes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Porter, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Mikhailuk. And the Hornets, another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Nance, the pass to Sexton. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the wing on the left. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Nance with the slam.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Beverly outside. From deep. Fires in the triple. And the Hornets lead by 6.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Bell, no good. The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Back to Beverly. Out to the wing. Fires the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Hornets out in front, up by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Cleveland. They trail by 9. Osman at small forward with Love at the 4. Garland and Sexton are the backcourt tandem, and it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Wright. From behind the arc, he drops it from range.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
It's Thompson, high post. Knocked loose. Back to Garland. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's Bridges on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Well, Cleveland's shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Love. Kept alive. Thompson. And Wright with the defensive effort. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target with the 3. Here's Osman. Out to the right wing. Pass to Love. Back to Garland. Outside Love. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Rozier outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Osman. Robinson, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets with a lead. Rozier outside, and there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Garland with the ball. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
From the arc. Rozier can't get it to go.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Robinson on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Hornets lead by 10.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, that's good.
A terrific all-around scorer, and tonight we're getting the full arsenal from Kevin Love.
Pass to Wright. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And Grant, you won 2 college titles at Duke, a Hall of Fame NBA career. Now, does it bother you that you never won an NBA title? Be truthful.
Yeah, man, you would bring that up. BA, it definitely bothers me. I played 19 years in the NBA and never got a chance to play on that stage in the NBA Finals, let alone win an NBA title. Having tasted what it's like to be a champion twice in college and with USA in 1996, one of my big regrets was never having that opportunity to experience that on the NBA level.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Now here's Garland from outside the arc. Here's Love. It's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Porter's shot is off. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hornets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
Now here's Garland. Thompson outside. Inside. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Rozier. From outside, off the mark. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Garland, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Washington. Kept alive by Charlotte. Back to Wright. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Sexton lets it go from deep. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.